Hey guys and girls, welcome back to another beautiful video on this beautiful channel, on this beautiful day. How you guys and girls are doing? Hope you're doing great. Hope you're having a beautiful day. Today we're just going to talk about the weapon class and also a bunch of other stuff in the travel state. I'm going to try to fix a few things so it feels a little more like a game. I got some complaints kind of from just a few individuals about going too fast, so I'm a little sorry. I'm really sorry about that. It's just that the videos are kind of quick. I try to go through as much as I can in those minutes, and the reason they're so quick is that I don't want to bore people with videos that are too long, right? So that's kind of why I found this to be really good for me as well, to record 10-minute plus videos and just go through some stuff each video, right? But I hope it's fine. I'm gonna try to go a little slower. I don't know if it's gonna work out, but I just want you guys to know that I recognize that, and I'll try. But before we get started, please check out the description box. As usual, a bunch of useful links down there. As always, the links don't change. You got your Twitter there. You can follow me if you want. Also, the Discord is quite important because you can find me there and other people as well. It's kind of grown, so we're all there. You can talk to us, and by us I mean all you guys, basically. So you can get help and all that stuff. Also, drop a like, subscribe if you want to. Anyway, let's get started. So what we did in the last video, we had our weapon class and we made a 2-string and we kind of just played around with the weapons and stuff. So we look in character.h, we have our weapon pointer here. Now what I want to do this video is I want to make sure that if we don't have a weapon equipped, it will still work. Okay, and that's something that's not going to work here because I'm getting the damage min from a weapon pointer, which might be null pointer, so it's not going to work. But in some few places I have it working. So this is going to be kind of a pain in the butt, but we're gonna start off right here. Let's see where it is. Right here, I create the weapon. So if I just set this to null pointer, it's not going to work. Let me just show you. So we just get started here. If it will run. There we go, and I'll just start the game, character menu, stats, and it crashes because it's going to try to print out something that's a null pointer, right? Just to make it really clear. So let's get started. Let's start fixing that. For example, when we get damage, let's see where I have that. I have that in here, I think. Get damage min. Boom, boom, boom. Here we go. So here I check for null pointer. So if it's not a null pointer, it will work. If it is, it won't work. So that's kind of what I want to do. Let me just see. Here as well, get total damage, set point, flee. Let's just get started with it here. So in the 2-string, I don't really use 2-string, but if this weapon, alright, so I'm just going to do if this weapon, if it's not a null pointer, alright, I'm just going to end that, and I'm going to do a SS here as well, and an SS here, and end that. So basically, if there is a weapon equipped, this is going to happen. So that's cool. This should work. Else, we can actually tell the user there's no weapon equipped. Else, none equipped. Okay, just gonna do that. Cool. Let's just keep going into stats. Here's the important one. So weapon 2-string, also the damage and stuff needs to be changed. Actually, I forgot that. So we're gonna have to separate this even more. It's quite big here. Let's see. Let's change that. Let's do SS right there. And let's see, weapon. Since we can just use the same for loop here, or the same if statement. So if we have a weapon equipped, we're gonna do that. If not, we're just gonna use the damage of the character. So just like that. But if there is, now also what I want to do is I kind of want to have the damage minimum, and I want to separate these and just kind of have a little parentheses here. So I know this is kind of cluttered. Just make sure that you can check the code on GitHub as well, but just look at what I'm doing here. So I'm gonna print out the total, and also I'm going to print out in a sort of into parentheses the character's default damage, so that we know what the hell's going on. And then I'm gonna do that like this, probably, and just do that. And in between, I'm gonna do this damage min. All right. So let's separate these as well. That is damage minimum, and this is damage max. So I'm just probably gonna copy this like that, and I'm gonna put it right there. And I'm gonna say damage max right there. So this is in the to string. Okay, that's cool. Let's just copy this actually, and I'll go down into toString stats, and I'm gonna remove these two. I think just completely remove them. Do that, semicolon, and then an SS right there, and this should be fine. Okay, so you saw what I did there. Hopefully you saw that. You can just rewind and check it out. But now this should be fine. Let's just run this. So let's start the game. Go into character menu, stats. Okay, so damage 6, 4, 11, 7. That means that 4 is kind of the base damage of your character, and then you get an addition of these two from the weapon, right? 2 and 4. So that's kind of how that works. That looks kind of cool. That's pretty nice. And now it doesn't really crash either. Okay, doesn't crash. That's a good sign. And it looked fine as well. If I go ahead and remove the null pointer, or no, if I set it to null pointer, or remember, null for you guys using code blocks. I hope you watched the video about code blocks and how to use all my code and kind of work with it in code blocks if you're having problems, and on Linux as well. So just go watch that video. It's quite new. You should find it pretty easy. But I'll just set it to null for you guys. Yeah, I'll just set it to null, and I'll run this, and I'll just see if it works for you guys. Let's see, start the game, character menu, stats. All right, none equipped, 2 to 3, boom. So that's kind of dynamic right there. That's pretty nice. We'll keep the weapon though, just like this. And how was it? Well, type, weapon type, weapon, item type weapon, and rarity was common, right? We can use our enums here. This is kind of cool. Sword, sorry about that, int value. Okay, cool. All right, nice. That's great, and we can add stuff to inventory as well. But now let's not linger here. At least that works. If it's a null pointer, it works. Now we gotta check out the travel menu state. So let's just go into travel menu state, and let's go down here, and let's see what the hell's going on. So what do we do? Let's see. Location string. So probably I don't have too much time in this video for this. I thought I would, but I don't. Let's see. Yeah. But what my idea is here is just tell you about what I'm thinking. Is depending on where you are in these states here, you can rest anywhere. It just depends on where you are. So if you're on an empty plane, you might get attacked by an enemy. If you rest in a farm, it might cost a little bit. City costs a little bit more. Shop, you can't rest. And if you find a chest, you'll probably find an item of some sort. Okay, and we'll add more of these as we go along. But that's kind of the idea here. And this location is this. Let's see. So we kind of need to save these in the character depending on where you are. Okay. All right. So I understand. let's see, because this menu itself doesn't let us, it moves us, and then if we go back we'll be in the game state, pretty sure. Travel menu, yeah, and then the rest menu. Okay, so we're gonna have to save that into character somehow. We'll do that. Let's see, let's just create a little string here, probably core. We'll just put it in core, std string, or int location, probably int location. We'll set them in location, and then character.cpp. Just go up here, just remember to initialize it. This location equals -1. We'll just start off with -1, doesn't really matter. Now to set and unset those, let's just go in here, let's make a const int get location const. I'll make it inline as well, and we'll say just return this location. Boom. But for the modifier, I'm gonna have to do void set location const int location, like that. And then we'll make a function out of this, because we'll probably have to switch it up a little bit, change some stuff, and make it a little bigger than just one line, but for now it's fine. So this location equals location. Alright, and then when we're moving around in this whole little area, we can use these enums to see where we are. Let's see, so that's the location. Cool. Update the minimap. Alright, so okay, update the menu. So let me just see, I'm sorry about thinking so much. Location string. Alright, so okay, so this is the actual location where we move. And what is this then? I'm gonna have to check this out. Okay, that's just the minimap. Alright, never mind. Let's just do it here. This character dot set location location. There we go. And then we can use the empty and all that stuff in order to rest. So if we go back to the whole game state here, and we look at where we're resting, this is the rest. Alright, so here in the rest we can kind of we can switch things up here. We don't have to, we can kind of take some money, we can make a little menu here depending on where you are. So let's just say if character get location equals maybe locations, how was it, city. Let's just say city. So if you're in a city you can rest, otherwise you cannot rest. Alright, that's just for now. Else cout, you need to be in a city to rest. Okay, cool. So that's cool. That's one way to do it. Let's just go ahead and try this out. Kind of a slow video today, but just because kind of thinking how to do this, but this should work. So let's just go in and start the game. If I rest, you need to be in a city to rest. Alright, that's cool. Probably can add some location thing here as well, just see where we are. Travel menu. Alright, so you're not far. Let's just go to a city. I need to find a city. If I go down here, I should be in a city. Okay, you're in a city. Now I'll go back and I'll say rest. You have rested. Okay, so that works. Perfect, easy peasy. At least one type of thing that we can use here for this to work. All right, and hopefully soon we can add some kind of item randomization, so you can find items and you can put them in your inventory and all that stuff. But we'll go ahead and fix all that in the coming videos. Thanks for sticking with me. Thanks for watching today. Sorry again for the slow video, but I really appreciate all the support, all that stuff. I hope you learned something. I hope everything's coming along. And yeah, just check out the description box. Much useful links, as I said. Follow me on Twitter. Drop a like, subscribe if you want to. Otherwise, I'll see you guys and girls in the next one, alright? Bye-bye.